Greetings, freshmen. Time to start thinking about being a sophomore. Time to pick our classes for next year. I am logged in as a freshman. And over on the left, you will find a button that says Class Registration. Click on that. Then you will get a screen that says, Welcome to online course class registration. We've got this, Bulldogs. We've got it divided out nicely, and it matches that sheet that you were using to fill out what you're taking next year. You start over on the right and you click on the pencil. For English, you have no choice but to take English too, so you pick both semesters. A few people need to take English, sheltered English, and the computer knows who that is, and it will let them pick it. Say okay. PE. Now that you're not a freshman, you might get the chance to get the PE you want. Make sure you pick one for first semester and one for second semester. You can have the same thing. If you want circuit training both semesters, do that. If you want something different second semester, do that. Gotta have two. If by chance, because there are just a couple of you, you don't have room for PE in your schedule because you are going to take all classes, then you need to choose early bird PE for both semesters that you're going to be too full. And then in the fall, we will talk about what you need to do for a PE waiver. So make sure that's what you pick if that's the case. We'll make this person full. Math. Your advisor should double check the math document to make sure you're picking the right math class. And there are certain math classes that you can't be in unless you have met the requirements. Most of you are probably taking Algebra 2. Some of you might be doing Algebra 1. Some of you might be doing Geometry. You know which one you need. Science. Biology is pretty much the choice that you take as a sophomore. If you are by any chance wanting to take two science classes, you only put biology in here, and then later when we get to electives, we'll add the other one. Social studies. As a sophomore, you have two choices: to either take American history, or if you absolutely love history, love it, or you're willing to try something that might be a little tougher, might give you a little more of an idea what it's like to take a college class, then take AP US History. You definitely have to be prepared for it. I know there are quite a few of you that can handle it, so go ahead and do that if that's the choice you want. But it's one or the other. Music. We have a lot of people who do band and choir at HD, so we've just put it in one category to make it easy to find. Check that, and then you go ahead and pick the ones that you all want to be involved in. If you were doing this for me, I was in every single one of them in high school, except our chamber choir wasn't called chamber choir. It was called swing choir. Spanish. If you're thinking four-year college, then you definitely need to keep taking Spanish. If you didn't get started as a freshman and now you're thinking you want to get started, go right ahead and do Spanish 1. Otherwise, pick Spanish 2. There are just a couple of you, not too many, that are eligible to take college courses. That is generally a junior and a senior thing, but if you are someone who's allowed to already take them, you know that. And the college courses are all right in here, and you go through the list, there's a lot of them, and you pick the ones that you are signing up for. You would have already done a course registration form with me if that is the case. Otherwise, skip that. All right, every student in high school must have at least 7 classes in their schedule each semester, including PE. So this is where we get in all our electives. If you've already put music and Spanish in, those count as some of your electives, just so you know. If you happen to be a person who gets to take a NIAC class, in electives, make sure you pick an online course. So I'm going to check here. This is where I put my art class in. This is where I put my ag class in. This is where I put in all those extra electives. Okay. Just in case you happen to be an online class person, it's right there in online classes. Otherwise, everything is in here in alphabetical order. So just take your time, figure out where it is, add it to your schedule. All right. All right, here I go. I'm going to hit my submit button and look at that. It gives me my whole list of everything that I'm going to take, and that gives me the chance to look it over. If I didn't quite get it right, I can go right back in and fix it. Good job.